It's been a while. Yeah, I haven't streamed for quite a while, huh? Need to relearn the, what do you call that? The motions. Lots of finagling here in the back. I lost sound for some reason. Got it back just recently. Yep. And we got major ass amounts of whatchamacallit backlogs. Back up and set off.
A world yet to be explored by the Trailblaze. No self-respecting nameless would turn that opportunity.
Yeah, I'm good. Ish. I'm good-ish. Cold weather kinda. I'm getting my usual cold weather funk. Belly not feeling exactly 100% at the moment, but it's not too bad. Other than that, I'm fine-ish. Usual backache, getting old. What else? I don't know. Just getting old.
Absolutely. The Astral Express has always traveled along the silver rail laid down by Akivili. We don't normally get to venture into a world beyond the knowledge of the Trailblaze.
That's the thing.
But this time, we might just get the chance to add a brand new stop to the astral charts.
Best course of action before your age leaves the calendar. You gotta make sure you put as much exercise as you can. That's the only way. You didn't pull for the new character? Why? Don't even know the new character. Not gonna lie, I kinda lost track of this game.
Ah, you're here.
Is the new character real good?
They're going to Amphorius. A very wise decision. I am a memo keeper after all. Memories don't lie.
1 second, let me grab some candy here.
Traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories.
Tell me about it. What's special about the new character?
It's my duty to salvage unknown memories, and the Amphorius that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass, and that's where you come in. Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphorius, cut through the thick mist, and bring the world's memories back to light. I trust you won't disappoint me.
I even bother talking to everyone. Kinda feels like just random comments here.
There's nothing there. Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is. The isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror. The eternal land, Amphorius. I used little magic so all of you can also see what it looks like. As you can see, Amphorius is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
Kind of sad that they still haven't struck a deal with their voice actors. It really kind of
as far as to say, eons
damages the immersion.
themselves.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphorius for us. What about the final path?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. I don't know what it is either. Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rise.
You miss Dan Hung's voice.
It could be the equilibrium.
Yeah, the damage is all
the
across
enigmata,
Genshin
or
games.
perhaps the permanence.
Genshin Impact,
I have no clue at all.
Star Rail.
This white ribbon.
Not sure if ZZ got hit, but
very well be
more probably. I'm not too sure.
Woven paths. Only when paths.
Yeah, it's really bad when you lose the voice actors.
Center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Makes you wonder how bad it was for them to just strip off all the voice acting. This much content, right?
Wait, I think we might be missing someone. I think it's worth it. Best to reserve the GPU power for spikes, heavy scenes, and whatnot.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp. Of course not. I've been through way more jumps than you ever have.
Gladly. I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphorius itself.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphorius.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better. Here! Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now. I know I can always count on you. Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphorius? So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Yes, seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you. Your very own car!
Car?
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphorius and land you somewhere safe. Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the express every which way, alright? Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
So, how the hell did they end up outside? Extra faffing. Of course.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion. Again. Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. All of it. Little more shots.
Ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before the meal?
You've got something interesting. I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe. Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet. If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent. It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you. I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Visitors from above?
Fine on. Look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble? Ugh, you even ruined his weapon! I've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated. Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Treeby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
All right, if you say so, Treeby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. It put me on high alert. Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us then.
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent, and why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Finan, from ID's Elysia. Sorry if I offended you just now. Baseball bat? Oh, you mean this marvel of a weapon? Sorry, but why don't you tell me your name in return for your weapon? Friction really does spark friendships, huh?
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysos heirs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming. I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the gate of infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir, but please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysos heir. Oh, these two with you are...
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Finan. What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Finan. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akima, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
Which one? Question, which one, right?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
Virtus, right now we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus? Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
Yeah, I'm joking. So that's your type. Okay. So is that the character that you said that you haven't pulled for?
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
Buying new character. Oh, the red one, Triby. Gotcha.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you? As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another. Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part. Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around. Alright, silence please! We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Now that we're here, we can speak in peace. Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet?
Okay.
Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldis. You both have impressive fighting skills. Oh, I'm sorry.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh, thank you. The three of you saved our lives.
Mr. Noldis, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the holy city, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the gate of infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldis? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? To think that I, a mere tribal priest, dare lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous! Please, forgive my transgressions.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikador's spear.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysos heirs.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet, so let's all rest where it's safe for a while. Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know. Just as the word implies, it's the time of strife before the world meets its end. To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end. The ancient gods of Amphorius. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes. The prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins. It's a gift from the three Titans of Fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool you can simply use at will.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre, How about playing a song for our two friends? There's a ballad that's been passed down in Emporius since ancient times. Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephali, all-knowing Father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Hey, what's up, Delta? Long time. Yeah, I disappeared for a bit, huh? Well, we're back with the backlogs right now. Short explanation why I kind of went poof for a little bit. Been a while since we've seen you. Yep, that's right. Basically, for the past month, I took a break for about 2 weeks because I got hit with The Last of Us on my right ear. You know the thing with Last of Us, right? Fungus infection. So yeah, took time off, took a little vacation, it got a little extended for another week, I guess you could say that, because I ended up trying a survival game, and you don't stream a survival game or else you're gonna get raided. Uh-oh. But yeah, here we are again. I gotta start it back up or start losing my affiliations.
They're humanity's
Having ear problems, there we go, that's right.
We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads.
Yeah, I didn't want to stream because, like, for example, if we're playing like Delta Force,
even first-time
I can
riders
only
can
have
hear them easily.
use one ear. I wasn't allowed to put an earphone on the right one. Okay, better? Oh yeah, it's fine now. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, once again I can hear voices in my head. Oh wait, that didn't sound right. But yeah, it's working. Oh, I forgot to click. So the moral lesson here is for you guys listening in, just in case, don't allow soap to get inside that ear. If you rip all the wax and you accidentally scratch up the skin a little bit, oof. Groot's gonna be living in your ear for a while. You know Groot is who Groot is, right?
I forgot to mention. Don't touch their
It's gonna be
white
right there in your ear, talking
When the
to
Earth
you.
Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their
pain.
ill tempers into these humps.
And suffer.
See? Easy, wasn't it? Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our
I'm just gonna stop it.
instruments in a long
Oh,
time.
sorry.
I fear our skills have grown rusty. We've made a spectacle of ourselves.
Oh, I see it. You've gone
Not at all. Your
schizo.
performance was
No,
wonderful.
not yet.
It's been a
But we're
long
getting
time
there.
since
Now I'm
we sat
joking.
together like that and sang ancient ballads to our hearts.
We're still on the sane side of the
Grateful
spectrum.
to all of you for
all good.
reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit
Yeah,
I was
not
too
being able to
stubborn.
hear on the right side of your head
Perhaps
for
you really can
nearly
say
half a
that
month
glorious
does
phrase
things to
too.
you, right?
Just like how the four of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also
So yeah, so remember kids, don't go probing shit in your ear. Scratch or nick that ear a little too much and something gets in.
So serious.
You're not gonna like it.
Anyway, in short, the holy city is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once.
Oh right, you want science?
Is everyone properly seated?
The ear canal is supposed to be slightly acidic. Has to be slightly acid. Now the joke, soap is base. The reverse of acid, alkaline. Now, if you get soap in there, it reverses the acid and it's no longer acidic. Oh yeah, things start growing. That's how they get you. So don't get too gung-ho with your shower and start pushing soap inside. That's not good. So there you go, a little science for you guys. That's how you start The Last of Us. Tend to clean your ears. It's fine to clean it with water, but you gotta make sure there's still earwax in it before water gets in. No wax, plus a little nick on the skin. Boom, Last of Us.
Good old counterattack.
Spend freely. Destiny for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Suddenly you're avowed. You guys get what I mean. Hint hint, avowed.
Or maybe I'll take
Starts in your ear,
still waters of oblivion.
migrates to your face.
Watch your head. No dirty tricks, alright. Oh, season. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before we eat?
Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destiny for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land?
Yeah, I seem to got the fluffy white with black spot edition.
Save Akima. The Majesty door has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere. Thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
Nice music, like it.
The main road's been blocked off. Triby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx! Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Uh-oh. Click and hold to activate Arn Expert's rewind time.
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again. I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies, but now they've gone mad like a vicious beast. You have my...
Oh yeah, if you guys are curious, there's another new game. It's currently in open beta called Sand. I may check it out at some point.
This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
If I find time in between with some stuff I need to take care of.
You should have
But yeah,
acted
it's
along
open
with
now.
the citizens.
You can give it a shot, free. It's like Sea of Thieves, but it's just sand.
I don't doubt your skills, but... Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friends.
You want to hug Finon so badly? You can do that. You can buy his body pillow.
Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant humanity.
What's that, Delts? You're seeing videos from Philippines like how nature looking it is. That will be on the opposite side of the island.
No.
Problem though is the opposite side has its fair share of issues.
The light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Watch! No one will die! The heroes will protect the city!
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldis reveres Yanis, faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
Ready for another?
It's on me. Destined for oblivion. Again. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates?
Wait, how far did you made it here, PH, when you visited once, right? Have you ever been to places like the Nuvali area and the Subic side of things? You live in the province, but which province is it? Because there's like province that's more on the farming side, and there's province that's on the mountain side. Probably want the mountain side for the sound of it.
Time for introductions! Snowy, D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies to the city. Hurry up and assist!
You know, farming mountain.
He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill.
Okay.
I'm relying on you three to handle the task.
Yeah, because if they're neck deep in the farming side, all you'll see is rice.
With us here, we can just use the sensor
Kilometers
to
of
boost
rice.
the people to the safest place in Emporius. Wouldn't that be Akama?
Then you'll find the odd highway in the middle of the rice.
People! Anywhere is fine. Just send them to somewhere safe.
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs and one of the pillars of Akama. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted.
Alright, man.
Let's keep on moving then.
Now, if I were you, prepare yourself for lots of pre-printed maps of some sort, because sometimes the signal kind of goes sideways out there. Not much, yeah. There will be some areas, there's dead spots, no cell towers and so on, so GPS not gonna save your butt. You end up like, for example, once upon a time I was like mountain biking with a cousin. And I was the newbie. He was supposed to be the guy that knows where we're going, so I just followed him. full trust. 1 hour later, we're in the middle of the forest, jungle, or whatever you call it. Absolutely nothing, just creeks, mud, and trees everywhere. I keep saying he knows this place, and randomly, wait, this is new. Where is this? Hell yeah, adventure time, huh? What's funny is, it felt like in the middle of nowhere, no roads, no pathways, no everything, then suddenly we find a random hut. A giant ass tamarau with super wide horns. The horns were so wide apart, if you stretch your arms full length left and right, it's still way beyond your arm. So I was like, and the cousin was like getting close to it. I was like, are you really sure? If you die, I'm gonna die here. Because you kept going closer with that thing. Luckily, you know how to read a map and coordinates, including compass. Good. Yeah, you're gonna need it, dude. Don't trust your cousin. Dude, in navigating, I went in there blind. So yeah, I was like, oh my god, where are we? Yeah, luckily after that Tamara part, it didn't kill us. It just went on a little bit more, 30 minutes down. Should I say up? That's mountain biking, right? Then a couple of minutes down, we entered an open field of nowhere. Grass everywhere. That's it. Then another 15-20 minutes there. Now here's the joke. Suddenly, large giant construction machines. They're clearing the area for a village. Then he said, uh-oh, this is new. This shouldn't be here.
Eliminate the enemies on the main road and leave the rest to the Holy City's guards.
And yeah.
Trained and experienced elites.
What's that? Got a joke, Japan in April, if you get kidnapped, you know who. Copy.
String 4.
Well, better get kidnapped in Japan than getting kidnapped here. That's for sure.
Finally here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He's surrounded by enemies!
What?
When GF showed you a video, you heard the chicken and the goats. Oh, they're everywhere, man. Even here in the middle of the city, I'm still hearing chickens. So that should tell you something, what to expect. Yeah, and these chickens have like, they're probably imported from a different country because they don't know that they're crowing in the middle of like, what, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and that's not even close to sunrise. Yeah, these are probably chickens from India or something. So they're crowing at the worst possible time.
This is the result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver. Mere child's play.
It's that cat.
Between us would shadow.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say that. Not surprised.
Who are you?
Enough, Mighty. You're trying to destroy the Holy City.
I weep for the time. It takes a fall.
Boom. Deleted.
Fine on.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
What is that supposed to mean?
It sounds cooler, but it's like
citizen here.
midday.
Don't evade the question. Aglaia told us
target
to
mo.
protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
I believe you.
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders.
What's that, Delta? You're learning backwards to like PIM. Oh yeah.
We've eliminated Nikador.
That's the
Speaking
yeah.
of which, since you've never
That's the guaranteed thing that's gonna happen to you when you get over here.
They seem to fit the definition of invaders. The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Akamans have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Gipon ka for my day?
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture.
My day. Sure.
What side are you on?
From the moment
Although puto is not a bad word.
I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past,
it's one letter away from being a bad word for Mexicans, but yeah.
Peace with the likes of you.
It's basically
As the
rice cake
successor of
for us.
Kratos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guest, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Enough! The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Glia told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name?
Here, let me send you something. You may want to learn this so you can sing this to your girlfriend. Wait, where's your face though? There you go. Memorize this lyrics. Perfect love song.
Is that not also strange?
Is that cat? Dang, midday is hot. Don't be sore.
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect.
You do you.
At their core.
What are you looking at? Wait to hear what you're looking at. Yeah, take notes. Yeah, don't forget to make a video of yourself singing that song to GF.
Yes, Treby acted with haste. This
Guaranteed
is
you to get lots of
most
views.
important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now our backup is here.
Lord Finon and the two guests. Welcome to Akama.
Do it.
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Casterus?
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun.
Whoa, why is everything blurry?
But today, Lord Finon, Akama needs you.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikador's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me. And kindly keep 5 paces distance. In the face of death, strife will
Wait, is this real?
also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death.
beasts who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Bakama, Chrysos heirs. What cowards! We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
Let's see how long these guys last.
Ready for another?
Spend freely. Still waters of oblivion. Again. Watch your head. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Crust? Or maybe I'll take it off. It's on me. Destined for oblivion. Watch your head.
Ready for another? Network is activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Boom. 2 minutes.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Miss Castris, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you. As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Castris.
Then, could you all quietly leave?
Finally.
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nikado. They're all there in the distance. That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so. Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers. Trailblazer. What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a titan which is revered by the masses. But there's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphorius. Stand with me and become heroes!
Rotate, pattern, full, okay.
Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
Stay strong! Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that,
Oh shit. No more auto battle. Okay.
Better hedge your bets.
Wait, why is it slow?
It's on me. Another journey begins. Still water's uplifting. How about letting the enemy strike first? A little more heat. I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? I weep for the departed. This too shall fall. It's just a twin. Watch your head.
Commencing support.
Characters who glue obtain buffs by skill, ultimate glue stacks. Okay.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Enemy data secure. Network activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
What's up?
Destined for oblivion. It's better to make no move.
cast aside all distracting thoughts. I shall withstand their wrath!
Ready for another?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
God! I shall extinguish your corpse, Titan!
Watch your head. I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
That's it.
Move. This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here. New allies of Okima, welcome to Amphorius. While this welcome banquet is far
Sounds
from end,
good.
it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
She's British, huh?
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trianne followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Akima of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphorius to our allies. However, given that Akima has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Now then, where should we begin? Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead. interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
I kind of feel they did this at VA as a response to the Wuthering Waves thing. Because Wuthering Waves currently predominantly European voice actors.
Normally, this place would be much lively. This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphorius' history before I tell you more. The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the ocean titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say.
Cool. Reach my TikTok goal. 25 viewers. I mean, followers. Good.
If it'll make you feel
teeny tiny, but yeah, not exactly. TikTok. What do you call that? TikTok style streaming. Oh wait, where am I going?
Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphorius' distant and recent past.
Before everything began, the world was in chaos. 3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings. 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature. Then came Kephali, throne of worlds, and the father of all people.
This kind of feels like a Disneyland. Oh wait, no, an Epcot ride.
The creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods. And so, they made clay figures in their likeness and allowed...
What's up, Mad Dog? You go in one place, capitalism. What do you mean by that?
The breath of life upon them.
Not sure what that means.
The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason to these clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect. Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia to confer upon them an...
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, red alert.
A desire for love, teaching them to revere their beauty. With that, the first humans were...
Yep, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Haven't streamed for quite a long time, so here we are again. Cause I gotta keep up the streaming, the schedules once more.
In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived, and civilization
started as a vacation for medical issues, then extended for another week for unturned issues. And now here we are.
With time Nor did
Can't let it bleed over to over a month. It's not good for the algorithm.
Not until the three calamities fell upon the world: trickery, strife, and death. Their descent burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were nothing more than a dewdrop. A black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood. Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. Mortals took up arms against one another, waging war in the name of the gods, marking the beginning of a tumultuous age. The wrath of the gods enveloped.
They weren't kidding. This is a very long exposition.
In shadows,
Yikes.
ensnaring every living being. The divine war only led to one outcome: a shattered world on its death march toward destruction.
Yeah, when is this going to end?
Is something wrong? The sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be detecting some
Well, they cut it.
distress and unease. I see. Perhaps the narration isn't engaging enough for you. That's why you find it difficult to remember the key events. That's fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that bath sprites have mastered the art of catering to the needs of others.
Hear the creation meant in different tones. Go to the mission target. No way.
Take my suggestion, bath sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
Okie doke, make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Amphorius.
Oh my god, no.
Hey, no butting in. Class is still ongoing. Where did I stop the last time? Oh, right. Amphorius started off as a ball of chaos. The three Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another three Foundation Titans created the earth, ocean, and skies. And a different three Creation Titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me. But three baddie Titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them.
You know what? Can't help but think that this is a play that the writers are hating on the over casuals.
Willing to give in. Their
And just skip this story.
to do the same, fighting and killing each other. Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened. A prophecy appeared on Amphorius, something no one saw coming. The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? That's right! The Chrysos Heirs! So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphorius!
Is something else wrong? Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. Trusting and perceptive at the same time. Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it. I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless. I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself. We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphorius' history. Come with me.
Treasure chest.
Seek, and you will find. Please, give me a moment. The way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. The bath is strictly off-limits to anyone other than the heirs. I'm willing to make an exception, considering your guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly disrespecting our traditions. You have a very considerate partner. Follow me then. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes. I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me? Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there. Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly. Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphorius. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. For the waters shall bring us closer together. You can open your eyes now.
Look, we are joined together now. You're not wrong to think of it that way. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way. You will learn the truth about this world from me, and in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphorius to be free of troubles. You learned the legends of Amphorius from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphorius. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness. Amphorius has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Arkema is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphorius' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world. This is Amphorius' flame-chased journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Arkema needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles. The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for. You must have been blessed by many miracles to say that with such unwavering confidence. I may be getting ahead of myself, but for Amphorius, I am willing to take a chance on you. I have laid my heart bare, and in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Arkema about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen. I'm glad to hear that. Please understand, Arkema is approaching its end, and I do not wish to give my people false hope, not when we've been badly scarred by it before. Can you promise me that? Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice. As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dunhang's worrying has created ripples in the water. Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today.
Perhaps there's more than one right answer.
Time check. 6. Yeah, I got 10 minutes. Then I need to kinda hold a little early than my usual.
You are... What strange clothing and accent you have. Oh, are you the warriors that followed Lord Finon back from the frontier? Thank goodness. I hear you're both exceptional warriors, as masterful as the Chrysos heirs. Could you help us restore this column here? Nothing has been going right these days. First those minions of Nikador attack, and now this column collapses right outside our home. Can we really keep going?
Not with human effort, of course, silly.
High Priest Treeby, oh Kefali on high, our prayers are heard. We won't need to trouble you any further, kind warriors.
When we all arrived in Akama? Come to think of it, we felt something a bit odd too. Maybe you also have the ability to learn Ornyx's prayers too? Not at all! We have lots of priests here, but some are more gifted than others. Why don't you both try chanting? Treeby will see if you get it. Whoa! You got it on the first try! You're a natural!
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven. Go, bring word to the bard. Frontier heroes grace Akama. Feats abound right here.
That's okay. There are many others like you. It just means you're meant to be a warrior. Oh, you met Aggie, right? How did your chat go?
Moi.
Alrighty, as long as things are going well. You know, we are pretty certain there's more to your sudden arrival to Akama. And Treeby has never seen a priest achieve resonance with Ornyx on their first try. But with this, you should be able to clear any obstacle when traveling around Amphorius. Most of the time at least. Oh, right! We came by to check if you have teleslates with you. It'll be a lot easier to get around Akama with them. Yeah! We knew it! There are also Yanisopolis priests beyond beyond Akama. Like the city you're from. Let's see. This looks different, but it works more or less the same. Maybe a little resonance will do the trick. All set! Now we can contact one another with our teleslates. Only in Akama, though. Messages won't send once you're outside Aggie's web of golden threads. Did you think we were some backwater people who don't understand anything? You can also use any currency you have on you. Talantan scales will determine the value of all items, so there's no need to worry about being penniless in the Holy City. Not if it's just the two of you, but if any of the council elders happen to ask, it's our little secret. Okay, time to get back to work. Have fun exploring the city. We'll see you two later.
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the
Well, hate to cut this short, but yeah, I need to break. Apparently, this part of the game it's still gonna take a while. We'll see if I'm gonna be back later. For now, that's it for Star Rail. If there's anybody out there, thanks for watching. Till the next one.